Welcome to the Badayan Cafe podcast. It's your host Jay, and today we have an amazing guest. Today it is one other Fritz. He's my friend. He's my coworker. He is into marine biology, something like
Environmental
that.
science.
Yeah. He does a little bit of music. He's into mostly what I like to, which is investing and personal finance. So this is gonna be a great podcast, and it's gonna be it's gonna be another perspective because this is the first fully American guest that we have. We have Filipino American, mostly Filipino Americans, of course, because I'm Filipino. But he is graciously here to talk about mostly what he likes, what he's interested right now, and I think we're gonna learn about their culture and how America works.
Yeah.
So you just need to introduce yourself a little bit.
So my name is Fritz. I'm from Norwich, Connecticut, and there's a lot of talking to Philip all the time. There's a lot of different things from there and here. I've been out of the country before. There's a big difference. Growing up here, one thing I realized is there's a lot of difference, right? There's
Yeah,
a lot of difference here. Like there's too
pretty
many.
much.
Yeah, like one thing that you can't control can completely, exclude you from doing with this.
Yep.
Whether it's nationality and all. But I've been here for 18 years,
18 years. Yeah.
obviously, and I've been through school here. I haven't moved yet, and I'm used to how things work here in
Yeah.
America. I'm not saying it's great. It's not perfect, but you get through it. But I feel like there's opportunity here. Like I said,
Yeah.
there's an opportunity here. It's just you make what's best out of it. That's what you
Mhm.
got to do. And I'm in college right now. I'm going for my environmental degree, bachelor's right now, and I believe that with the whole college thing,
Yeah.
not a lot of people go for it, but I feel like college is not the only way out. I might have taken that path, but it's not the only way out. There's a lot of things you can go out there and
Yeah.
do.
There's one of many. Then that
Yeah,
one is
exactly.
college.
But another thing I realized too is people, especially people around this area, I know a lot of people from this area, they have the whole, well, live now, worry about it later mindset.
Yeah.
We're young. Why worry about, why worry about doing this now? Why worry about saving money? Let's spend, every dollar on our
Yeah.
paycheck mindset. Yeah, a lot of people have that mindset, why should we save and all that? But believe it or not, saving now is the best thing you could do. And college funds will rack up
Yeah.
depending on what school you go to. And another thing, there's a whole thing if you don't go to this college, it won't appear as good. Like, okay, so I go to a community college, and
Yeah.
I think it was a smart move. A lot of people agree, older people agree that was a smart move, because soon as you hit those big colleges, oh man,
It's gonna
the
be
prices are
big.
ridiculous. Yeah, it's like $8,000 a semester, and then you
Yeah.
end up in debt, and you don't want that. And that's why saving is important, and knowing what you're doing is important. You don't want to waste time in college.
Yeah.
That's the last thing you want to do.
Yeah. In college, if you're gonna do an art degree, don't do it.
Yeah.
Because I'm into that too. So
Uh-huh.
I think graphics design is more of the mid, it's art but it's demanding,
Mm-hmm.
and there's technical aspects to it and everything, but college is very expensive, so you need to think about your degree if you want to be either practical or you just want to be poor the rest of your life.
Yeah. And another thing I realized too, a lot of kids go into college, and they go in they don't know what to do, but they just take whatever their parents tell them to do.
Yeah.
And it's and they end up, confused, and then they're doing something for the rest of their life that they don't want to do. You never want to work something, for something you don't want to do. That's not your passion, so why
Yeah.
do it? Like,
Well, yeah, there's an exception.
Mm-hmm.
mostly. If it makes a lot of money and
That,
you could
yeah,
do it full
that,
time, then there's
yeah,
like part time
exactly,
that you
yeah,
like. I think there's like that kind of option, but I'm not that. Like I
yeah,
can't do engineer.
exactly.
My first option's engineering
Mm-hmm.
and architecture. Fuck that
That's
shit.
a
I
lot of
can't
math.
fucking do math.
That's a lot of math.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a whole lot of math.
like I can make at least starting for my graphic design degree 40 to 60,000.
Yeah,
Like I'm
engineering is around the same thing too, like
yeah,
60 to start off.
yeah, so like it won't spike, but I think my life won't spike either, so
Yeah.
I'm good with it.
I mean, a lot of people believe that, you need a whole lot of money to live. Honestly, it's just the way,
No, yeah.
it's the way you spend. You have to break up wants and needs. And that is something that a lot of people in our age group don't understand. Like,
No.
do you really need this? Like, do you really need this $300 pair of off whites?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize how those things are unimportant. Like, I finally realized that too, because not too long when I had my first job at the age of 16.
Yeah.
I used to work at a McDonald's. I was back in Philadelphia,
Yeah.
and I tell you, I would get paid bi-weekly, and I was working a lot of hours, and I was only get paid $7.25 an hour.
Oof.
And so I would make the most I ever made. Cause I remember those paychecks really well. The most I ever made was like $250, and that sounds terrible
Nah.
compared to like over here. Even now,
Yeah.
it's not even that all that, but $250 for like 30 hours.
Nah.
And first thing I would do, I remember, get on Amazon, look for a pair of jeans, and after I get a pair of jeans, probably buy games, and then by the end of the week, that whole check is gone,
Gone.
and I'd probably be negative. I'm not gonna lie, I would be in the negative. I had
Oh god.
Citizens Bank at the time.
Oh
I'd be in
no.
the negative. I didn't have a savings account.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not saving any money at all. And another thing too is with the first jobs, it might not be the best jobs. You're young, you're 16, 17, and if you're lucky enough 15,
Well,
but
you need to start something.
yeah, exactly. And here's the thing I hate. I don't know if you ever been through this yet. A lot of like people, like kids, teenagers that grew up here, the whole like you want a job but you need experience. How am I gonna get experience if you guys are not giving me the chance?
Yeah. Yeah. There's.
It's terrible, especially when you're that age looking for a job that you didn't get hired because you don't have experience. I can't get hired because you guys aren't giving me the chance to gain
Yeah.
experience.
So that's a thing over. Like the whole world is a thing over that. Like
Yeah,
you need experience to do something. That
exactly.
when I searched for my internships, like they needed experience. I was like, I'm a college student that wanted to do experience for free,
Hmm.
like getting paid for nothing, and you don't want me because I don't have any experience. I was like, fuck this. But I'm happy that I'm almost done.
Hmm.
Not like it's gonna be a couple more weeks, but probably I'm gonna transfer either mid July or like a little later on I mean mid June or a little later in June. So
Okay.
I don't know what I'm getting into yet, but it it's in my degree, so I don't know yet.
Yeah.
It's gonna be something, but I'm mostly excited on the shows I'm gonna watch, the shows that I'm gonna experience. So that's another thing too. Like I like I liked working on the arena before COVID, which is like I was on security and everything, and it's just like standing, getting the people that are going down are not allowed. So like you need to push them off,
Hmm.
which is mostly the fucking drunk people most of the time. So
Yeah, I remember that. I was an usher at the time.
yeah. So but like that's basically right now I'm very happy of where I stand.
Hmm.
Like I think my life is on the middle right now. Like right now it's just COVID. I hate COVID so much that everything that I wanted I'm planning to is everything is up in the air. So yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. For me, like I'm very happy that I'm doing this right now. It's just like if I'm still back in the Philippines, I'm still probably don't have this kind of like,
Like access to all this.
yeah,
Yeah, I know.
access, and
Yeah,
like I think it's a luxury
yeah.
for me, like to have this, because like there's you can't have this in the Philippines. Like it's probably like I'm gonna probably just study and go to like a state college,
Hmm.
and that's about it. That's what I'm gonna do. So
And
I'm happy.
one thing too, I feel like, and I've admitted myself, there's moments in my life, a lot of people, born here take, this for granted.
Yeah,
Because you're so used to it, so you don't know how it's like without it.
yeah, that's
So, like,
true.
people who are from, like, different countries come here, and it's just like a whole different experience for them. And
Yeah,
then they take advantage of the opportunities, and
yeah,
then the kids that are actually born here, they just waste all that time.
yeah,
And another thing is, like, the whole COVID thing.
yeah.
Believe it or not, I feel like it was like a pivotal moment in my life, right?
Oh yeah,
Because you're just sitting there, you're doing nothing. You have online school, you had online school, and that's it, right? It's a
yeah,
whole new like environment for your home, like all the time.
yeah,
You can't go anywhere, so you sit there. A lot of people didn't. I feel like a lot of people should have took advantage of that because that's when I started learning how to invest.
yeah.
Was during COVID, and I learned with the whole music thing. I got better. Like I started music 3 years ago.
Mhm.
It's been 3 years now. I took a hiatus. I haven't posted in
Yeah.
months, and that time is like a perfect time to whatever it was you wanted, which was YouTubing,
Yep.
streaming, music, learning a new craft, whatever it was. That was a perfect time.
Yeah.
You're home all the time. You have all this time to do what you want. You don't have anything else to worry about.
Yeah.
It was a perfect timing for that, honestly, because that's when I learned how to invest. That's when I was watching, constant videos over and over, and it really helped me a lot.
Yeah. For me, it's gonna be how like my like what I learned mostly in COVID is like drawing and everything. Like before, like of course I was drawing and everything, but I learned like the technical aspects of it.
Okay.
Um, like I learned a lot more in Photoshop. I learned a lot more on like before I just do like a random editing app and everything. Now I'm mostly on Adobe. I learned their stuff and everything, so I could get centralized because like the companies use Adobe on
Okay.
everything. So that's what I've learned, and mostly that's about it. But like right now, I'm doing a lot more digital art than like just crafts and everything. You see crafts in my videos, but most of the time it's on my iPad and just drawing random shit. But mostly like those kinds of like opportunities
Okay.
doesn't come like just like that. But some people are just like you didn't learn anything in that time, but it depends on how to like manage your time, because like
Mm-hmm.
some people just want to relax and thing like, and there's some people that got into something because like they didn't have the time to do it, and when COVID came they have their opportunity to do it. So that's why my opinion.
Honestly, yeah, that's true. That's really true. There's a lot of things that I really got into. Honestly, a lot. The TikTok thing blew up
Yeah,
during
yeah, yeah.
COVID. I tried that, and oh my god, I gained like a 10,000 followers, and
Oh yeah.
instantly I didn't like TikTok, so
Yeah,
I
no.
I got rid of that. And I started. I really got into like the whole music thing more,
Yeah.
and I've actually made like a lot. I don't know if you listen to rap music a lot. A
Yeah,
lot.
a little bit of hip
Yeah,
hop. Yeah.
a lot of big people. I really like. Got to get to know them,
Oh, that's good.
but obviously that's gonna cost. And at the time, the whole
Yeah.
financial situation wasn't so good because I
Yeah.
just moved back, and after that, after like a month or two, I was just asking myself, because we were still in quarantine.
Yeah.
I was like, what do I really want to do? I'm over here. I'm a senior. I'm obviously not gonna get prom.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get a good
Oh,
graduation.
that's a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Fuck that.
rained like crazy on my
Yeah.
graduation day, and I was like, what is it that I want to do? I know I want to go to college, right? But you know, what am I gonna do in the meantime?
Also, yeah.
So every day I thought about it. It's like, I look at where I'm at now. I'm like, is this where I want to be? At the time, I didn't have $1 to my name at the time, and it's just like, how do I, get myself out of this situation?
Yeah.
And so when I started working, I came back in like, June,
Yep.
started working again, and I opened my first account on my own, because the first account I had before was a joint account.
Nice. That's good.
So I didn't know anything about, APR, all that stuff
Yeah.
before. So I just opened a local account and I started saving money. And for the first time, I was always spending money.
Yeah.
Like, I like things. I like a lot of different things, from shoes, clothes, all that. And I opened my first account, started saving. And then I thought about it for a while. And I was like, this is not going to grow.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. The highest APR I've ever seen was 3%.
3
And even then,
ish.
let's be serious. It's not gonna grow.
Nah.
And so I was like, there has to be another way. So I just, I did some research, and then learned about the stock market, and intimidated me. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Me too.
And I'm
Pretty
gonna be
much.
honest with you. I don't know how long it took you to finally get into it. It took me about 4 months. Like, I knew about it. It took me
Yeah.
4 months to actually get started.
Well, for me, it's like I I got I got struck on
Mm-hmm.
COVID because like I started like late 2019. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, when March came, it was like COVID like bloop 40%. I was
Yeah, yeah.
like,
Oh man.
do I put it down? Do I sell it? Or
Oh yeah.
of course I watch Graham. I was like, just don't sell it.
Don't panic
It'll
sell.
gonna
Yeah.
go up eventually. So I was like, I don't need that kind of money yet. So I
Mhm.
was like, just put it there and hopefully it grows. It grew like 8%. So I was like, that's good. Like that's the average.
Yeah.
So
That's it. And honestly, I don't. I'm happy I haven't yet, but I haven't panic sell yet. I mean, I've taken losses before on my from my IRA to my individual account.
yeah,
I've taken many losses before. I never panic sell because I'm like, that's just how it is. You lose some,
yeah,
you win some. And one big thing I learned about, in like, the whole stock market is you do gotta know what you're doing. It's not a
yeah.
game. Like,
No,
Robinhood makes it easy, but that doesn't mean you
you
should be
shouldn't.
investing in
Yeah,
random things.
no,
And something that Graham mentioned on his YouTube channel is that most people invest in like daily moving stocks,
yeah,
which is the worst thing you can
no,
do.
don't
It's
do it.
literally the worst thing you can do, because it might just be a good day for them. They could have been having, the whole year was bad for them. The whole past 5 years was terrible for them.
Yep.
And there you are just sitting there losing money. And there's a lot of financial influences too, on the whole YouTube community.
Yeah,
Like, you got from Andre Jake, Meet Kevin, Graham Stephan, all
yeah.
those people. And I've learned a lot from them. And like, to be like even a million at 30, I mean,
I mean,
that's
that's a
still
feat.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, like, he broke down his whole portfolio. Most of his money's in real estate,
yeah.
and it was just like, it's not impossible.
It's not impossible. Like
Like,
you just need to start.
exactly. Sometimes you sit there, like, at one point in your life, you just sit there, be like, can that ever be you? But like, you do, and then you look at their positions, like, at one time they were exactly where you were.
Yeah.
So
So
it's not impossible at all. And it's just having, a goal in your head, and saying that's where I want to reach every year, and then you'll get there eventually.
yeah. So that's like everything for them. I give it inspiration, of course, knowledge and everything. So like maybe in the future self, you're gonna be a millionaire. Like
Yeah.
either you're 30, 40, 60. I think 60 mostly. Like that's the most possible thing that I could be. like an American million. I'm a millionaire over the Philippines now, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm 1.5. Uh,
Really?
yeah, 1.5 Philippine pesos. So
Holy fuck.
net worth. Yeah, so I'm a millionaire back there. I guess that's a feat. I don't know, but of course, like it's something to like people here even don't know how to like manage money.
Yeah.
So
Um, most of my like, where like around the type of like people I grew up,
yeah,
I've always grew up around, it wasn't more finance. You wasn't learning these things. That's what I'm
yeah,
trying to say. You don't really learn these things. I grew up around, people were like finding different ways to make money.
yeah,
Just trying to hustle to make money, and finance, personal finance was never the thing,
yeah,
So most people like around where I grew up, it was just sports.
yeah,
Sports was their only way out, and I really like growing up. I was always a smart kid, like not to like overboost
yeah,
myself.
yeah, yeah.
I always like knew what I wanted and set a goal for myself. But I feel like even though most people most older people they give you that I'm older than you type thing
Yeah.
they don't really like believe it or not. Most of the times they're not even sure themselves.
Yeah,
Cause there's a lot of older people that I've met. They believe into the whole 9 to 5 structure.
yeah.
If you don't have a 9 to 5, then you can't live, which is not true at all.
No,
It's
like,
nowhere near true.
uh,
Cause like there's some people like I remember reading a book. It's a beginning investing book. There's this one janitor, and it shocked me.
yeah,
It's just like this janitor worked 2 jobs and invested a good majority of his money into the market.
yeah.
And you know what he retired with? He retired with $9 million.
Damn, that's
It's just like
yeah,
not to like to like bring it down, guys. It's like it's a janitor that did it.
yeah. But like, still, like, if you just know how to manage money,
Yeah,
you'll eventually gonna be like happy with it. So,
$9 million.
yeah,
I was shocked to see that, honestly. But just people just need to know, it's not impossible regardless of situation. Everybody's life is different.
yeah,
You just, you got to make what's best of it, and you got to know what you want.
yeah, pretty
That's
much.
that's really important. Like around here, like everybody grew up in different cities, different neighborhoods,
Yeah,
different lifestyles. Whether you might have a rough childhood, but you just got to know that it's not forever. It's temporary.
it's not forever. Yeah, if you just get into it, you have a goal that you set. You could get passed by, or either like the bare minimum you could pass by, or you could be successful one day. That's it.
Exactly. And another thing is like, some people need that motivation to go on. Like if you don't have someone telling you to do this, it's hard to just even
Yeah,
start with it.
yeah.
But like me as a person, I never, because I've always been like, I'm a big brother. I'm an
Oh,
older
okay.
brother, yeah. So if I don't do this, then they won't do that. So
Yeah,
I've always tried to put a good image out. And there's a lot of, choices that I made for certain reasons. So, my siblings don't follow into my footsteps. So,
yeah.
so they can see that like I've always done the right things.
Mm-hmm.
And I teach them this. Like my little sister is 10 now.
Mm-hmm.
My little brother is 7. And I just like I showed them little like believe it or not, there's investing videos for kids too.
Really?
I figured there's investing videos for kids. I was like, why not make them watch this, understand for the
Yeah,
future, they understand what a debit card is now, a credit card, it's simple things.
yeah,
So they understand the two differences, and it's not a bad idea, teaching them young so they know when they're older,
yeah.
the
That's good.
difference. Cause like if I knew that, I wouldn't have been blowing my check every week,
Yeah, that's
every two
true.
weeks,
Yeah,
just buying things I wouldn't even use sometimes. It's just like,
yeah,
just for having it at that point.
yeah. It's sometimes just like that. Start early, and like most time in life, if you could start early, you could be successful either way. Like either you're successful early, successful in the middle, or mostly you're gonna be successful in the late if you just follow the bare minimum.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not even like you need to like invest into this. Like just invest and be consistent.
Exactly.
And like if even if you like spend some of your money, you could like just get a hard budget on investing. Every time you go every time there's a paycheck get deposited on your investment account, forget about it, and in the future you're just gonna be surprised.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, like I have a recurring investment into the
Yeah.
S&P 500, and like I've seen a big difference with the S&P than my savings account.
Yeah.
You know, my first bank account, because I have three bank accounts. My first bank account, I've only made 6 cents, and I've had that
Yeah.
for almost a year now in the savings account. The whole Charter Oak account, that's pretty good, but
Decent.
it's you're not gonna get too far with that.
That's it. Like, that's what I do mostly.
Mm-hmm.
Like it, most of my podcasts are like 30 minutes of just talking
Oh, and
at
then
the
after
first
that,
start, and
and then you
like
just
if
cut
we
out
get
before.
comfortable and everything, yeah, we'll do
Yeah.
that.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah, so it's just like because of course like it's normal people and like
Yeah.
they're not comfortable of like
In front of the
getting into
camera.
it and
Yeah.
everything. So like mostly it's just like I need to warm them up
Mm-hmm.
so they could get open.
Yeah.
That's mostly what I do. But there's just some people that are like
They're not used to that at
they
all.
yeah
Yeah.
they're not used to
Like
it
with
and
me, I've done YouTube for a lot of years, so that doesn't even bother me.
yeah and some people are like literally just got into it like they like open record they get into it and everything was
Yeah.
like I think I don't know my friend in Canada
Mm-hmm.
like we just got into it we cut it close because his parents came and
Okay.
like he was busy that time so
All
everything is good but like what I want to do because I have like 80,000 points more
right.
like I want to go there like around October depends on how they do it over there. It's gonna
Oh yeah,
be
because with Canada, you can't. Nobody's allowed in without being
yeah, even in the
vaccinated.
US,
It has to be business matters, right?
yeah, just business matters and everything. Like I saw the website, like any casual like travel and everything, it's not allowed. It's like
And
okay,
that's the person you wanted to surprise for his birthday, right? Am I wrong?
yeah, pretty
Okay.
much, yeah.
Okay.
So
All right.
like it
So he's from the Philippines too.
is from the Philippines too. Like we're classmates, like ninth,
You guys went to school
eighth, ninth
together.
grade, yeah. Like pretty much like we've been classmates for like high school. So like
Okay.
I think he moved around like summer of ninth grade or summer of 10th grade.
Okay.
So
Oh, he came before you did.
yeah, it came before like
Okay.
a couple of years. So like
He likes it there.
well, his family's here, so I think he likes it. I'm not sure,
You,
but
you ever try acting? Because everybody like when they come from a different place, they have a different experience.
yeah, I know, yeah,
Cause my
like
uh-huh.
yeah, like mostly there. He has like in their area,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of Filipinos. Like
See,
most,
that's good. Having that type of
yeah,
community, so you
mm-hmm.
don't feel puzzled out.
Yeah, like they have a gap. Like there's no age gap,
Mm-hmm.
so like a couple of years, but that's about it. Like
Okay.
it's just it's easy over there. Like he has friends, he goes out a lot with them. Like I want to do that, but like mostly
Yeah.
like I got invited like birthday party on Sunday, and I want like I'll in this weekend I will not work.
Okay.
I'll do PTO
So
because like
you can
it
go.
depends either this week
Mm-hmm.
or next week. Like I'm gonna get the papers done and everything by the HR, and I'll move. It depends.
Okay.
But honestly, like I want to do like I want to get all my benefits off.
Yeah, you might as well use the PTO and PTEA now.
Yeah, because like I have 40 hours, so I have 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I have 2 weeks of not being miserable at work.
Okay.
So I don't know.
I
Yeah,
can't blame you. Yeah, I just don't like just being there in general is just annoying. You know, the time is so slow. You know, you
yeah.
go there for 3 days straight, and it's just that's not it.
I don't know, man. It's something.
So where's his birthday party at?
It's right around here, like around Norwich. I was like, I guess
Go for it.
I'll go. I guess I'm like,
As boring as Connecticut is, you gotta find something to do around here.
yeah. So I was like, yeah, I'll go. Cause like it's Davis, right? The
Chevy? Yeah, yeah, Davis, yeah.
Davis, the one with the braids, the girl with the braids, blonde braids.
And he was with her?
Yeah,
Davis, yeah, Davis.
Davis and the girl with braids. I forgot her name.
Polanco?
I forgot her name.
She just
Then
came to our shift, right?
yeah, she
Yeah,
just came to our
Polanco. That's what I
Then
said.
there's like one person that's like a little chubby,
Uh,
uh, white girl. Like she's on grave shit, but I think this week she's gonna be on swing. So you'll see her, little chubby, glasses. I'll 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 show you if the star is still on.
She's on Grave?
She was on grave. Now she's on swing ship. So
She's new?
she's been on grave ship for a while. Um, this is the girl with the braids.
Yeah, Polanco, yeah.
Yeah, Blanco.
I don't know her first name.
Um, this girl. Oh, yes, that girl.
Yeah, I don't know her.
Yeah, yeah. She invited me. I was like, sure,
Go.
I
It's
guess.
gotta be fun, yeah.
Like, honestly, I'm not.
You're not the party type?
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I guess if
So, okay, have you, like, throughout your whole time here, have you been to a party?
yeah, my friend Thomas,
Mm-hmm.
he's from Argentina. He worked at an internship in
Okay.
the arena before.
Okay.
So he's basically he was here for like a few months.
Mm-hmm.
He got a birthday like within the few months. Of course, like my best friend and everything. Like
Uh-huh.
when he was there, like he's the only guy that I like
Really?
talk to.
Uh-huh.
And like mostly like the internationals, mostly I talk to them because like there's just some people that are like I can't talk like
Yeah, I know, like, it's weird, like, talking to them. Like, you don't really click in with them. Is that what it
yeah
is? Yeah.
like who's that like Chance best friend, like he's kind of weird. That's it.
Chance, I know, the one who...
No, Chance's best friend, like the white tall guy. You probably never you've seen her. You've probably seen her like a bit, but
Maybe, probably.
yeah,
I just don't know
like
them.
Chance is cool guy.
Mm-hmm.
There was one white girl, like I talked to. I think she was studying. She graduated like last year on Three Rivers. Like
Okay.
that's about it. Like their friend group. That's it.
So, what do you think of, like, parties from here and then parties from the
It's
Philippines?
pretty much like you're gonna here. It's like no food.
Yes, I know.
Like Jesus Christ.
Every post I see on Snapchat is bring your own food, bring your own this and that.
I'm
Yeah, I know. It's
like why?
terrible.
Like the last party I did, fucking stole the fucking cereal in the fridge. I was like, there's no food. It's no even water. Like
Yeah,
I was like, I ain't gonna drink tap water on fucking downtown Norwich.
exactly. I know. Yeah.
So I was like, fuck this. I'm just
The
gonna.
thing is, like with parties over here, especially in Norwich, there's a lot of, booze, alcohol, all that.
Yeah, that's about it. I'm like,
But on a
why you wanna
empty
die?
stomach, oh
It's
man, yeah, that's
like, why you wanna die, man? It's like, I
exactly.
don't know. It's just, it's different here, I guess.
Yeah.
Over there, it's mostly like you sit down
Mm-hmm.
on a table. Like you saw some anime shits, like they sit down on a table. They're in a like restaurant. They're like a low table and everything. That's mostly like that,
Okay.
and it's just like food coming in, like mostly booze. So like that's what I'm used to. Like here,
I'd rather
you
do that.
stand up.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
stand up in the corner if you're like if
Exactly.
I it's
Y'all cramped up in this one small room. The floor is
yeah,
about to break in. Oh
and
man.
like in the Philippines, you don't invite people that you
Or
don't
they just
know.
come over. Yeah.
Like it's mostly like the ones you invited is the ones are there, and you
Mm-hmm.
know all the people.
There's never anybody new. Yeah.
Uh, Here, I don't even know like probably most of the people that
Mm-hmm.
are in a party. So like I don't know. It's just it's different here.
It's just the same people that at school. There's never new people. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like there's a whole group thing.
Yeah,
Like if you're not part of that group, that's not for you. Basically, I know exactly what you mean.
like I'm just here. Like I'm happy here. Honestly,
Yeah.
like I've been to a few parties here. I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
It's the same thing every time, right?
same thing every time. Stand up, sit down on the fucking ground because there's no chairs.
Uh huh.
And
But
you like
stand.
even sitting down on the fucking ground is like no because like
Mm-hmm.
it's either like there's fucking vomit or there's
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
fucking like most.
Yeah.
I think one party there's like shit on the ground. Like what the fuck? I'm
What the
getting out.
hell?
I'm getting out.
Oh man.
And it's on Franklin. It's on like the apartment.
Near downtown.
Yeah, and on the fucking apartments, like small cramp ass room, shit on the floor.
Holy
I'm
fuck!
like,
What the hell? I'm not surprised though. Like people, like I remember went to this one party. Like I think it was a month before COVID hit.
yeah,
And after that, we went in. It was just me and my brother. We went in. It was packed. Mind you, not. It was a small room. That room was not meant for all those people. There was at least 60 people there.
60. Oh yeah, yeah,
A
yeah.
lot of smoking going on. The room is hot. And good thing it was it was winter time, so but the room was hot.
Jesus
And then
Christ.
people was drinking. I was looking around and I see this one girl in the corner knocked out. I was like, holy fuck. I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. So
Exactly. And then the floor was caving in. And then people were on top of tables and stuff. And then down in the basement, when you go in the basement, people were smoking there. And then you look up and you can see the floor just sinking. I'm like, holy shit.
yeah, no, no, no,
Yeah. I was like,
no.
wow, that's crazy. It
Yeah,
was
it's
packed.
it's stupid.
It
It's
is.
it's like you're in the moment. It's fun, but
Yeah, I
you
know.
look outside. It's like I almost died there.
Yeah, you look back and just like, wow,
I'm
what
like,
the hell?
yeah, nah.
I'm not a big party person, so I used to be. Don't get me wrong. Like I've
Yeah,
been invited many times. I know a lot of people, but I don't really like going because it's always the same thing. You get there, you know, if you want, you drink, you do whatever to have fun, and then you listen to a couple of music. Like you said, there's never any
yeah.
food.
There's nothing.
There's never any food. You get there, it's the same thing. You go home, or the
Yeah,
reason why you go home is because the cops show up first. That's
yeah.
most of the time, and you end up running home. Yeah, that's Norwich for you.
Like there's no system. You just go in and it's a
Exactly. It's
it's
chaos.
chaos. That's it. Like I don't know. It's just something like that.
Sometimes you're not even like inside. You're still outside because there's so many people in the house.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. So
It's crazy. Like you got a small house and you got like hundreds of people there. It's like what the fuck?
so excited, I guess. I don't know. Honestly, I'll probably just disappear.
I
I'm
know.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna go to McDonald's.
I
That's it.
exactly like not eating can change your whole mood.
Yeah. So
Something I've
I
always
don't know.
wanted to try though. I never tried seafood before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never got like down the escalator on the on the side. We have like a surf and turf type of thing over there, a restaurant.
Down from in Mohegan,
Yeah, and
from
Earth.
down from Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, yeah. If you go down the escalator, like on the side where like it's opposite on
Summer Shack.
yeah Summer Shack something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I want to try it. I've seen people eat there. It looks good. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, but they said it's expensive. But
I
I
don't
get
doubt it.
them because it's seafood, and
Yeah.
seafood here is not that like I know it's cold.
Yeah. What is something you would recommend? Like if you want to try something? 'Cause I know I'm not gonna try sushi. I'm definitely not gonna eat that.
Oh, if we're going to the restaurant later,
Yeah. They don't serve
Ra-
anything else.
ramen.
They serve ramen.
I think they serve tempura.
What is that?
It's the uh
Fried
fried
rice.
shrimp.
Okay, I'll try that. Yeah, definitely.
Like if we go to Mazu's, there's a little bit more, but um there's no ramen. So
Okay.
that's about it. But I recommend Mazu's more than the other restaurant.
Mito.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
It, they just don't have that kind of many
Choices.
choices other than like over at the Mazu's. Like it's amazing over there, but it's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
It's really expensive.
There's this one restaurant I've always wanted to go since I was a kid. I don't know where people I see on people's Snapchat. It's like they go there and they cook it right in front of them. Like
Yeah, is it like just they cook them?
it's like I know it's an Asian cuisine, but like they cook it right in front of them. You know what I'm saying?
Is
You just
it
sit
like
there.
a pancake?
I don't know, bro. They just cook right in front of them. You could like the fire goes up. I like it because it seems interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I've seen on many people's like a place they go to, but I never seen them put the name of the place there. I think it might. It's not in Norwich. I know that.
It's not stir fried
I don't know what they were. I don't remember what they were
because there's
making.
like other cuisines that you cook in front of like
Yeah.
there's like the other thing that's a savory pancake. Then there's like of course like mostly Chinese is stir fried in
Uh
front of
huh.
you. But that's about it. Like mostly in front of him, it's like sushi, they
Mm.
drop out and everything. Like Midosa and Mazus has it, but not right now, just because of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much what I could think of. Like it's either the teppanyaki, the savory pancake,
Uh huh.
some shit like that, or the Chinese stir fried in front of you. That's it.
What
I
do you
don't know.
think about sushi? Like, what's your opinion?
It's amazing.
You think it's good?
It's good.
What type of sushi though? Like,
I think I like, of course, like if I want to recommend to people what sushi they gonna eat, it's probably, of course, it's gonna be California. It's California roll because like
what's
it,
in it?
it's crab,
Okay.
avocado,
Okay.
like cucumbers. I think that's about it. Yeah, because like
Okay.
it's not raw. It's mostly like it feels raw because it's crab, but
Mhm.
the texture of crab, even though it's
Cooked,
if it's cooked, it's still like mushy.
like slimy kind of.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it falls off. So I recommend that. But like mostly, there's a lot of like sushi that I like it fresh. So I tried the Norwich roll over here,
Mhm.
over at the Mazu's. It's amazing.
It was.
Yeah,
Was that
like
your first time trying it?
yeah, I first time tried it, but it's so expensive. That's my first time. It's the last time I think.
Damn.
Because it's so fresh. It's like I don't know where to get it. I'm like Like
What's your favorite type of food? Like as in like culture, like what culture?
overall,
Yeah.
fried chicken.
Really?
Yeah. Like
What?
if like anything that you can like and like overall in the culture like
Uh huh.
Filipino, Chinese,
Mhm.
like all of it like fried chicken. That's it. Like
That's your favorite?
yeah, because like there's a lot of like KFC here is whack,
It
but if
is. It's
you
terrible.
tried it anywhere else,
Mhm.
like of course in the Philippines, like uh, it's amazing over there.
You have KFC in the Philippines?
Yeah, pretty much.
What
It's
the
basically
heck?
KFC instead of mashed potatoes. It's rice. So yeah, it's
What
yeah
the hell? That's crazy.
yeah.
They do.
Oh, I need to fix my camera. Sometimes that's this.
Do they have McDonald's in the Philippines?
Yeah, and they have chicken there too. Like they have fried chicken and rice.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the Philippines, like, what is something you would say like is an everyday thing? Like as me here, you wake up. Besides working at my age, I'm 18. You work. Like, what is something like? What would you say a teenager would do in the Philippines?
And like I'm gonna start in high school.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think shit. You just live. Like there's no work. Like school's like most of your responsibilities.
Mm-hmm.
You go to school. Sometimes no, not going to school. Just skip.
Okay.
But pretty much like there's not a lot of responsibilities over there
Mm-hmm.
until you finish college, where it sinks in that you're unemployed.
Mm-hmm.
And like most of the time, like we're Filipino.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're 30, you're still gonna stay at your mom's house, even
Okay.
though you have if you have like wife and kids. Sometimes they stay at the house. Like
Okay.
that's that's how we do it there. But even like most Asian countries, they do
Mm-hmm.
that. So like, it's a thing over there. Like um, back in high school, it's like basically you go to school 8 7:30 in the morning because there's like a flag ceremony or something
Oh
like that.
man.
Like, but
And when do you
I
get out again?
hmm?
When do you get out of school?
My it's like around 4:30, but
Oh
it's
my.
like around 5.
Oh my god.
After 5, it's gonna be like we're gonna go somewhere. Mostly there's like a lot of seafood, street foods over there. So you just go out. There's like street foods just lining up, or there's one like plaza
Uh-huh.
that it's all street foods and everything. So like if you go there, mostly if you want to get the best experience, but I don't recommend a person that has like um, a weak stomach, because like I know there's no recommended health, like there's no health issues over there. No, what's that called?
Like health risk? Like we talking about food, right?
Yeah,
Like is the food strong? Is that what it is? Like
no, the food's dirty.
oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay,
like the
okay.
food, we don't use gloves.
Oh, okay. See,
We
I know.
don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay, yeah,
like it's not it's very common over in
yeah,
Asia.
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah. I
yeah,
know.
like
Cause like they do the same thing in Haiti. I've been to Haiti. I
yeah,
was like 8 when I went. The food. I don't know if it's set up the same way. The food, you got the people. They come for us. They come walking around. They go
yeah,
shop to shop. I don't know
Yep.
if you guys do the same thing in the
Yeah,
Philippines.
pretty much.
And what happens is you got the people who walk around, and you got the people. There's a whole like you can kind of call it a plaza, but like you walk through, there's more left,
Yeah, left,
right,
right. Yeah,
and then they got the little canopy, like they're covered, and they got
yep,
their shop right there,
pretty
and
much.
then you buy what you're gonna buy and everything. They sell food. They sell different thing. Food. They even sell. I don't know if you guys do that. They sell livestock too sometimes.
Yeah, we have more of a like livestock like retail area. Like
Yeah. Okay.
it's not like in the street food corner. It's more
Hmm.
of like we have like just like groceries and everything. We have that kind of thing. So
Yeah. So like another common thing in like Haiti too. I'm not sure how it is because like when they cook, it's like it's cooked like fresh. It's
yeah,
not like you like us now. Like if we wanted to go eat chicken today, right?
yeah,
We'd go to the groceries, buy some drumsticks
yep,
and all that. But like in Haiti, it's like actually have to get a chicken, and then you gotta
gotcha.
know what you're doing.
Yeah, you need to clean it and everything.
Exactly.
Oh, you crocodile side. Yep,
Oh,
that's
okay.
about it. Yep. But yeah, yeah, we mostly kill chickens over there. Like we have livestock, like we raise the chicken, we
Mm-hmm.
kill it. That's it. Like um, and yeah, like but there's also like you go to like a wet market. You know that?
No, what is that?
It's mostly like they have fresh. They just butchered it and everything.
Okay.
Like they literally you see them butcher
In front of
in
you?
front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're if you're vegan,
Oh,
I don't I
don't
don't
recommend
recommend you go
going
there.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that happen in front of me. Like
Yeah.
my grandma did that right in front of
Oh
me.
yeah.
It didn't bother me, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, wow, that's how they really cook it here.
Yeah.
It's like as a kid, it's like you always seen it. Like if you're born here, you've always seen it in a container,
Yeah.
and then actually seeing it is a whole different thing. It's like, oh wow, that's how it's really done.
Yeah. So
It was interesting though. It didn't bother me. Like being there and then here is like it's two different worlds.
no,
Believe it or not.
it's basically third world versus
Like
first world. That's it.
exactly, because my aunt came only 4 years ago, and then even after 4 years, you're still adapting.
Yeah. For
Cause
me too.
what's the biggest for you? Like, what's the biggest difference from there from in here? Like,
S- In terms of culture, I really need to uh push myself to like know people
mm-hmm,
over there. Like basically like it's gonna be like you know everybody,
mm-hmm.
but you don't know everybody. You know that kind of shit.
I know what you
Yeah.
mean. I know exactly what you mean.
So like it's basically like a friend of a friend of a friend of
Mm-hmm.
a friend.
Yeah,
So I'm like over here, there's like groups.
yeah,
There's
big time.
like you need to actually know the group to get
Yeah,
in.
it's like, cause I've been in the situation you've been in. Like I moved to a whole different state before,
Okay.
and like if you weren't like from that area
Yeah.
and you didn't grow up there, it's really hard to adapt.
Oh yeah.
You don't fit. If you don't feel like you fit in, you're out of place, and it takes a while. And I can't imagine like a whole different country.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, that's mostly what I experience most, but like there's barely any Filipinos over here. Like
Yeah,
I know a few that are here, but like they're mostly like old. It's mostly like they're
not your age
in
group.
yeah. There's mostly like my mom or my
Yeah.
older than my mom. So like
Okay.
like
What like what is like one thing that you like here though? Like from coming here, something that you really like. Is there anything that you really like about over here?
bro, basically everything in front of us right now. Like I don't have any money over there
Yeah,
back
I can
then. Yeah,
understand that, like on social wise, like,
yeah.
besides that, like, any experience that you had here that you didn't couldn't have there.
Social. I think people are more open here.
Okay.
Like you don't know the person, but they literally greet you and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And like I think I like that in the Philippines. Like it's mostly like they need to warm up to you. They need to like they're not gonna say hi to you like just randomly in the fucking street.
Okay.
It's not like that. Here it's mostly uh they're gonna they're gonna say hi to you. They're gonna have like a little bit more conversation, like
Mhm.
small talk. I don't like small talk honestly, but like it's mostly like that. Anything social. More than that, nothing much. Like it's just really like for me, of course. Like for my experience, Francis, a very social person, and
Yeah.
he blends in like most of the time. So he's good here. But
Yeah. All that energy, especially too.
yeah, like
Yeah.
he's a fucking magnet and everything. So I'm like, for me, like I I think I'm an introvert,
Mhm.
but like I get tired pretty fast if there's like more
Mhm.
than at least 10 people
Mhm.
that I don't know.
Mhm.
So like yeah, I really hate parties that literally don't know like
Yeah, you
most of
don't
the
know
people.
anybody
Yeah.
there. Yeah, I hate that too. It's like you're there, but like you feel like you don't feel like you should be there. I know exactly what you mean though.
Yeah, so I don't know, it's just that's the only social aspect that I like here. I just for food,
Mhm.
big ass fucking portions here. The fucking small over here is probably like extra large over there in the Philippines.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh
that's how
man.
big it is. I'm like, it's huge. I'm confused. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
when I came here, in California over there, like I saw, like we went to Jollibee.
Mhm.
I saw the fucking price, like so expensive and everything. Then I saw the fucking chicken. It's like a fucking dinosaur. Like, what the fuck? That's not a leg. That's
Oh
a
man.
whole ass chicken. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, just the food portions here are so big that I gained 50 pounds off it. I'm like,
All
fuck.
right, so here's one thing. My brother says this all the time, and I can agree with him because I've tasted food in a different country before. Do you think like the same food, like, all right, say you had rice here, right?
Yeah.
Obviously cooked by the same person, and then you had rice over there. Do you believe it tastes different?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's different.
Okay. Yeah.
Like it's not even just the feeling. It's more of it's science mostly. Like of course like climate, like mostly
Yeah.
just aspects of it. And like
Cause I've had like I went over there spaghetti, simple pasta. I had
yeah.
spaghetti over there. For some reason, it wasn't the same. I was like the ketchup wasn't the same. I was like,
Yep.
wow, this is really different.
We have we have banana ketchup.
Really?
Yeah. So like it's it's sweeter. It's chunkier, I think, than the ketchup
Banana
here.
ketchup?
Banana
And what
ketchup.
do you
I'm
guys use that
confused too.
for? What do you guys use that for?
Pretty much everything.
Really? Like
Like
French fry? Is it good?
French fry. Like if you don't like the texture, like a little like it's not like ketchup where it's like smooth and
It's
like
chunkier,
it's like if you pour it, it's like a chunk.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like it's not the whole. It's not like it's not a solid. It's like a liquid that's like there's like it's
It's
basically like
semi-solid. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So
It's like salsa, basically.
yeah, pretty much like
Yeah.
salsa. Like
Okay. So in the Philippines, do you believe there's more stress on? All right, as like as a teenager growing up here, it's really stressful.
yeah,
Getting out of high school, like people just graduated the other day. Like, do you believe it is like as a teenager, it's more stressful here or there?
I think it's more stressful here
Mm-hmm.
just because like I think like the only problem that we have in the Philippines is education.
Yeah.
Like like I survived like $2 per day, so
Mm-hmm.
it's not a problem over there. Here, you got bills.
Yeah.
It's 16, you know, like, it's even like you got bills. You mostly have responsibilities. You got a part-time job to like survive here most of
Yeah.
the time, and it's just the culture here. Like mostly if you're 18, like mostly like just the uh white culture over here.
Yeah.
If you're 18,
You
you're
considered an
independent
adult.
now. Yeah,
Yeah. That really get, and something I realized too, that really gets to a lot of people's head too,
yeah. So
and it turns out really bad for them, and they make a lot of decisions they don't want to make it.
yeah, that's the thing. Because like
Mm-hmm.
I think 18 is not the best,
It's not.
but it's just here mostly white people here.
Yeah.
Like I see I see African Americans are still like together, even though like
Yeah.
they're not in the same house as like Asians are, but like
Mm-hmm.
they're helping, like
Their parents.
they're helping the parents back to their families and
Yeah.
everything. So like it's, yeah, it's mostly just white people that are like, you need to be independent.
The American culture, like, it's really like, soon as you hit 18, it's something I realized too, like, soon as you hit 18, just on your own now.
Yeah.
And
So
which is so bad because, like, let's be serious, you graduate at maybe 17, some people even 16, and you graduate, and then college. College is not something easy, believe it or not.
no,
It is
fuck
not
no.
easy at all. Like, I'm happy I knew what I was gonna do when I was going into college, but there's
Yeah,
a lot of kids like my cousin. He did not know what he wanted to do, so he ended
yeah,
up doing general studies for like 2 semesters, which is a waste of time and
yeah,
money.
pretty much. Yeah.
And
So
a lot of kids, just end up just giving up at that point.
yeah, that's the thing. Like I like how there's a lot of more of opportunities here
Yeah.
than like back in the Philippines. Like you need to graduate on a bachelor's degree, at least a bachelor's degree, to get like a decent job.
Hmm.
Here, like if you don't, if it, even if you don't have a degree, either you're hardworking or you're like
Smart.
street smart or
Yeah.
something like that. You could get by over here. Like like even most of the time over here, like people that are very passionate on one thing
Hmm.
that could make money, they can make money over here.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, what you say about it, there's a lot of opportunities when they come over here. Whatever it is that you can literally make money off of anything if you
Yeah,
think about it. You got people who sell Pokemon cards for
yeah,
collections. You got a whole lot of different things, like just like rappers, for example, make millions.
yeah,
You got entrepreneurs. Most of them don't have a degree. You got a whole lot of different things that like, honestly, like, the way I look at it, I feel like everybody should at least get 2 years of college in, just in case,
yeah,
as a plan B. Like, you have to know what you're doing when you're going in, and make sure you get a degree. That's gonna help you out in the
yeah. That's
future.
gonna help you.
Yeah, exactly. But I agree with you with the opportunity thing, though.
Yeah, like I, of course, like I see Graham. Like
Hmm.
he like literally is failing. Like I think he didn't have a degree, high
Who?
school degree. Graham.
Really?
Yeah, I think I've heard one of his podcasts that he failed his Spanish class and he didn't want to go for another year, so he just dropped off. Yeah,
Talking about Graham Stephan?
Graham Stephan. Yeah,
Wow, that's hard to believe. I'm sorry.
yeah. Like
That's crazy.
I think I've heard one of his podcasts. So like it's not open to it, but like
Hmm.
he just went in it. I think the one episode where the Asian lady came. Like I think his name is, forgot her name, but she went on the podcast and everything. Everything was fun and bubbly. Like most of the time, Graham's podcast like money and everything. Like
Yeah.
when I was so interested on that episode, I liked it so much because like they talked about like life and everything
Mm-hmm.
mostly rather than money. So I liked it so much. That's why it sticked out to me that Graham didn't have a high school
No,
degree.
no, I'm not gonna lie. With the amount of like knowledge Graham be putting into those videos, I was shocked. I mean,
Yeah,
knowledge doesn't have to come from an education
I
system,
mean he's
believe it or
very
not.
passionate about it. That's it.
Yeah, Graham, we got Andre Jake, that whole community behind it. And I feel like another thing I realized too, that there's a lot of I feel like in our generation,
Yeah,
there's a lot of more people investing. It's something I realized. I don't know if you've been keeping up with like the
yeah, I
data
know
and
that
stuff.
because of like mostly it's just Robinhood.
Yeah,
Like
Robinhood's really easy to function.
yeah, if you talk about investing, people are gonna say Robinhood most of the time.
Definitely.
Like I like how they start and they start like I wish like I had that back in the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
But in the Philippines over there it's very hard to get a brokerage account. Like you
Really?
need to go to a bank, process papers, get like 10,000
Oh,
papers and
it's not
everything.
modernized as
It's
here.
not modernized though.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like Charles Schwab in like 2010.
So like paper trading.
Paper trading. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
So yeah, it's hard. Like it has an app, but it's like a shitty app. And mostly you need to go to a bank or some shit like that
Okay.
to call somebody like I want to buy this stock for this how many.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
basically how people did it back in the days here.
so it's still like that over there. So it's really hard. Like I don't recommend starting doing investing over there in the Philippines because like it's just like there's not a lot of information
Mm-hmm.
on a company because like it's a monopoly over there. They
Oh.
could run up the numbers and they would be fine.
Okay.
And it's just mostly it's just very hard to get into over there. So I don't recommend investing over there.
So
But
it's just
like
a
if you're
giant
like a
loophole.
fucking rich kid that is interested in investing, you could do that over there. But
So just for the fun of it,
yeah,
basically.
yeah, because like there's not we don't even use bank accounts over there mostly.
Just cash.
Just cash. It's no credit cards.
Wow.
It's no like there is credit cards, but it's mostly cash. So that's what I'm thinking about like doing like I wanna try that's why I got the Chase preferred because like I think there's some Visa
Mm-hmm.
Visa cards are I think the most popular over there. So I don't know yet, but like Mastercard is non-existent over there, just Visa.
Okay.
So that's what I like because the Flex one is Mastercard and Discover is just in the US and Amex even doesn't exist anywhere outside the US. So
Oh, okay. You want something that you can use on an international scale? Is that what it
yeah,
is? Okay.
and it has 0% foreign fee.
Okay.
So I don't know yet. Like
For which card?
the Chase Sapphire preferred.
And that's the one with the 500 annual fee?
No, that's one with the 95. The
Okay.
reserve's the 550.
Okay. All right.
I don't know. Maybe honestly, just the hassle. Probably I'll put out half of my budget on cash because I'm probably gonna go into it like mostly because like I think it's just mostly famous restaurants or like big grocery malls that
Mm-hmm.
have it, but most of the time you need cash over there. Like everything needs cash.
So things like things over there is not like as modernized like as over here.
No, it's basically It's a cash-driven country. Yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, pretty much it. Um, in the Philippines, it's just mostly like we're gonna. There's not a lot of jobs. Like if you wanna really look into a job, it's mostly like hard labor, and it's not even worth it.
You're working for basically nothing, huh?
Nothing. Like it's 500 a day, which is 10 bucks a day. It's, it's not.
That's
Yeah, ten
bad,
bucks a
yeah.
day. So nah. Like
So okay,
just go to.
with $10 a day, like what is like, sale prices, food is it overpriced?
I think mostly rice is a lot more expensive over there than here.
Okay.
That's what I saw. And like rice is essential over there. So
Yeah, yeah.
and there were a lot of reports that it's either smuggling or just hoarding
Mm-hmm.
the rice. So like I don't even blame even the vaccines are getting hoarded.
Okay.
So like that's just a speculation, but I think it is. So that's why we only have 1.4% on the population that got vaccinated fully because like I don't know.
That's a really small
Yeah, it's
amount.
really small. So and we're a small country and we're very dense, but we're still a small country. But I don't know. Maybe it's either the people that are afraid. There's a
Take it
lot of factors. Hmm?
to take the vaccine?
Yeah, because most of our vaccines are came from China,
Uh-huh.
the Sinovac. So I don't even trust them too. So like they have a 50% efficacy rate, and the World Health Organization just approved it like a month ago.
As 50% efficiency.
Yeah, it's 50%.
So it's a 50-50 chance. You're just
If
gambling.
50-50 chance you're gonna die.
That's crazy. I wouldn't take it too. I can't.
Yeah,
I can't. I wouldn't take it too.
but I think they have a little bit more options now. But I think I've heard that you can't pick the brand of your vaccine.
You can't?
Yeah,
Oh
so
yeah, I
like
wouldn't take it.
it's
No.
a fucking Russian
It
roulette over there.
is. That's a whole gamble.
Yeah, so I don't blame them. So
No,
it's
I
just
wouldn't take
something.
it. That's dangerous. I mean, even with the J&J here, I heard a lot of side effects from that.
So what was that 75 ish? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's higher.
But I don't trust. Like one dose. I mean, if you're lazy, you want to get one dose. I guess that's fine. But like it's not that even like it's not even that common. The J&J. So
It's
like
Pfizer and Moderna mostly.
yeah, I still trust those two brands more than anything. So
Yeah.
did you have the vaccine yet
No, I
or
didn't take
not
the
yet?
vaccine.
Yeah.
I mean, I survived the year so far.
Yeah, it's pretty much okay, so
Yeah,
it's nothing
this is how
much.
I see COVID. COVID is just a stronger flu if you think about it.
Yeah,
It will put you through hell. I mean, my cousin had it at one point, and he told me like I would FaceTime me all the time. He would tell me how it
yeah,
was. It's just a stronger flu. That's what it really is. And
yeah,
after 14 days, you get through it. One thing that sucks though, you might lose your taste or smell for one or the other for
yeah.
a while.
That's
Cause
what they say. I was like,
yeah, cause
nah, I can't do that.
it's been 2 months and he can barely smell still.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh fuck,
yeah,
nah.
cause we was at the gym yesterday, and after that, I don't know if you knew this, but Norwich at a certain time, you can smell like the sewer pipes.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
you
can smell.
go down our
Yeah, you can smell
fucking
them.
week and shit.
Yeah,
It's like,
walking in the street, you can smell them. I don't know what it is. Somebody told me, but anyways, and I smelled it. And we walked down, he couldn't smell anything. So yeah,
I
that
mean,
would suck though.
there's pros and cons, I guess.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
nah. I wouldn't like that.
I mean, I'd rather lose my sense of smell than taste. Like
Yeah, yeah,
definitely, because I like tasting what I'm eating.
yeah. So,
Exactly.
oh god, thank God I don't have that shit. Like,
Yeah, I know. A lot of people got it. Like where we work at, a lot of people.
yeah. So I was like. I guess I'm getting money.
Yeah, I know, cause I was like, man, if I do get it, I get to sit home for 14 days and just get money.
Yeah, so but
That's the pro of that, though.
I think I didn't have anything, so that's good.
That is good.
But
So what do you think? Like, all right, cause I remember when I first asked you, you told me you started investing around December 2019.
December 2019, yeah.
Yeah. So what got you into that? Cause everybody has their own reasoning, like what make you take initiative?
I think I just got really interested on Graham.
Uh huh.
I was like, oh, like I started on credit cards.
Okay.
I saw his like top 5 beginner, and I saw like he suggested if you're a student, get the Discover It student card because they have 5% and everything. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
it's like the best card for students,
Yeah.
and so I did that and everything. Like it was August when I knew like to discover it. Like I got the card before I got the video, so I was like, okay, I got lucky, I guess.
Okay.
Then like I really just started liking him,
Mm-hmm.
and I like of course like investing videos are like a part of him and everything. So it's like I eventually like got into it. He mostly said like just go to VTI and VXUS
Mm-hmm.
and you're good to go. I was
And
like
VT Sacks and all that.
VT
Yeah.
Sax and thing. And the I think the one that triggered me is Andre Jick.
Definitely.
He like mostly I got triggered because of how he represents.
The creativity in his
Yeah,
videos.
like
Yeah.
the graphics and everything because of course I'm a fucking graphics student.
Yeah.
It's like I like this guy. I like how he represents everything and I understand how he explained it to me. So I was like, okay, I'll get into it.
Okay.
And after that, January came. I was like, I'll do something else rather than like just go into one stock. So I I did a 50-50. Technology or industrial,
Oh, the sectors, huh?
the sectors.
I mean, around that time, technology was doing pretty good.
Well, the industrial sector was like they said it's gonna boom, but you know what happened. I was
Yeah.
like, this is gonna be easy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a thing in the past, and I get money. Fucking hell, COVID came. It's like
Oh, yeah.
okay, and everything in technology because like of course technology is gonna be it's gonna be big if you can't fucking go out in the house and there's only internet.
Yeah.
So I made that mistake. I didn't get into technology, even for now. Like it was too late to get into it because like
So you invested during COVID or before COVID
invested before COVID, like
into technology
2019,
sector?
into the industrial sector.
Oh.
Yeah,
You saw Zoom? Did you see Zoom?
I didn't see Zoom.
Zoom went from at least the low hundreds to like at least 300 for a while.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what was your first? I don't know. This is probably gonna be a while back, but I mean, it's been like almost 2 years for you.
Yeah,
What was the first stock that you bought besides your free stock?
that's pretty much VTI.
Really?
Yeah, because of unrejected said.
Okay. For me, I would just want to experiment. So I think my first stock was either Ford or GoPro. I had no idea what I
Oh
was
yeah, yeah,
doing. Robinhood, the way it presents itself, it looks easy. I mean, it is easy.
yeah.
So I just looked at the graph and I didn't look at any of the factors. I was like, all right, I'm gonna just go for it. I bought GoPro. I think it was just one share at the time, and I probably got a $2 gain from it. That's
Yeah.
really it. Yeah. And Snapchat, I thought about Snapchat. Oh my God, Snapchat is doing pretty good
My
right
my
now.
mom got Snapchat
Yeah, I
on
was.
a free stock on Weibo.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was something. I was like, of course she doesn't check it.
Uh huh.
Like I mostly check it. Like in the past like year, last year, I checked around February this year. I was like, Mom, you got like 600.
Oh my
I'm
god.
like, okay. I'm
Uh
like,
huh.
she got lucky and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I don't mind. It's a free stock that she got. And I think I have like 500 on like mostly everything, every free stock that I have, which is still on the line. Oh, it's low Barry, but yeah, it's I got $500 worth of free stock on
On
Weibo.
Weibo only?
Yeah, yeah.
What stocks did you get?
I don't even know.
You got five
I
hundred.
just I just have because like my mom,
Uh huh.
of course, my free stock, and there's like there was a promo before. I think I got 10 stocks if you deposit like $10,000, which you just don't use it. You just deposit it.
$10,000. You deposited
Yeah,
ten thousand
$10,000.
dollars.
Yeah,
I remember seeing. I think it was like I remember seeing that promo actually back then. Yeah, you get 10 free stocks.
10 free stocks, $10,000. Which I have like six. I have like six before, which because of the fucking unemployment and the
I
that
didn't
shit.
benefit from that at all. I didn't get the
Yeah,
stimuluses. I didn't get unemployment. I didn't get any of it.
yeah, 600 a week.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck.
Just for chilling.
Yeah, so like I got that kind of money, so I did was like, Mom, give me 4K. I'll bring it back to you in a month. So that's what I did, and I got 10 stocks. I think it was worth around two 250, 300, something like that. So I got those kinds of stocks, but that's mostly it. Like I got eight other stocks, I guess. I don't know.
So, which is stimulus, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? Like, you invested most of the money from the stimulus checks?
Well, most of my money is unemployment.
Okay.
Like the stimulus only 34 3,400 last year,
Mm-hmm.
then I think there's a 1,600 this year, but that's about it.
And do you feel like more people should like know like should be investing at a younger age, right?
Yeah, of course. Like I always advertise like people investing
Mm-hmm.
because just the math and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you invest early, consistent, there's gonna be a what's that called? Like
Like growth
yeah,
over time. Yeah.
multiplication growth.
Yeah.
That like in the long run, like if you're just a normal person, uh, doing like a shitty job, and that's what you're gonna do in 40 years,
Mm-hmm.
probably gonna have like it depends on how many. Like if you got $10 like a week, it's got a 40 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Let's round out to 50. The market grows like 8% annually. Like
Yeah,
of course it
around.
goes up and
Yeah.
down.
But it's like
Fuck
7 to 10%.
yeah, 7 to 10%. So average 8%. 8% growth of $50 a month is gonna be in my head. It's gonna be just 40 years. We start at 20. I think it's a million and a half. So just start investing.
No,
Like
I know.
yeah, start investing. Don't think about it much. Don't
It's
fucking
put
look at Wall Street bets on.
exactly the meme stocks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I was like sad because GameStop, AMC got up again. I was like,
Yeah, you seen GameStop, right? I thought it was the only one.
280 ish right now.
No, when I checked, it was like 300.
300. Okay,
Yeah, it was
I didn't
300.
check. I was like, fuck
Cause the
this.
other day, not the other day, but I would say like a month and a half ago. I seen it at 160. I was like,
Yeah,
yeah, this stock
160.
is done for. There's
Yeah,
no hype. I thought it was done for, and it grew again.
like oh no, it's just something. I like AMC got up too. So those are the only two stocks, but I'm not checking Wall Street anymore
Mm-hmm.
because I'm like focused on this business right now and everything. So I'm like good right now.
Like
So
investing your money into it more.
yeah, investing money into what I like,
Yeah.
not just investing in what I think that's good. So I don't know.
So okay, what is your like? I know you want to put your money into the business. Like, what is your next move, investment move? Like, what is your next trade? What sector are you focused on?
Investment.
Yeah, investing wise,
Um,
or your portfolio in general.
I think I'm gonna look into renewable sources.
That's crazy. I was
Yeah.
thinking about
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah,
Like a couple months ago, my friend he was thinking about buying into a stock called Blink,
yeah. Blink.
BLNK, and so basically, I know like they're more focused on the car industry,
Yep.
with the carbon emissions and all that. But I mean, so far it hasn't grown much from the time me and my friend
Yeah.
talking now.
Because there's
But
only one
yeah,
company that does it like fully. So
yes, but I know that like, eventually maybe 10, 15 years from now, when we're older, definitely renewable energy is going to be a bigger thing.
yeah. So
Environment, with the environment, like, a lot of people will say there's more attention to it now.
yeah,
So I think, renewable energy will be something to invest into now.
yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. Like long term,
Mm-hmm.
like probably do half of my like net worth is gonna be renewable. So let's just hope that it's not gonna be it's not gonna be the nuclear thing or some shit like that. It's very far from that.
Okay.
But like what I'm researching, like I research good and the bad, and they always say that renewable energy is gonna be the next nuclear power. I was like, it's a far fetched thing, but okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it like I'm very balanced on everything. So like
Mm-hmm.
renewable energy is my gonna be a thing after like on the long term. That's it. So
Okay. Something I've been looking into on my portfolio. I mean, because of Andre Jick, diversifying not within like, stocks, just diversifying in like the sectors themselves. Because, I
yeah,
think there's about 11 sectors, I think it is.
yeah, yeah,
Something about that. But I want to at least, diversify within those stocks,
yeah,
within the sectors to do that. I mean, that's going to take a little bit way more money. Most of my money right now is in the S&P 500 and
yeah,
VU, which is the same thing. And I want to also look into individual stocks. Another thing I want to learn is option trading. You can make some money off of that, but it's really
yeah.
risky
It's
though.
very risky. It's like more of a gambling type of
Yeah,
thing. That's why I don't
exactly.
want to.
Like it's really hard to understand too, but I'm trying to get into that. There's this one kid I was watching, probably like 3 months ago. I was watching. He's younger than us. He's like 13.
Hmm.
Used his mom's account. He did an option call trade, right? And
Yeah,
he put it into Tesla before the whole boom thing
of
happened.
course.
Yeah, yeah, he put into Tesla. He put 10,000 in, and I think the kid made a good amount of money out of it.
Yeah, pretty much. It's I think like even like the 50% boom,
Mm-hmm.
which initially got the 10,000 is gonna be like 800.
Yeah,
So it's just like if you have the money, of course you get
exactly.
everything.
It was crazy. What I found the most shocking is like that his age is like wow, like I think it's like
13,
13,
13,
14.
14.
Yeah, it's just like most kids those days it was just like they're on their Fortnite, they're playing
Yeah,
PlayStations.
but
Like
like
even me, I don't understand how option trading
yeah,
works. It's just like it's crazy. Like but there's really a lot. There's a lot of people like the majority of the public. I feel like they're really scared of the stock market.
yeah, like everybody's scared on credit cards.
Oh yeah, yeah. My
Like,
cousin, my older cousin. I was trying to get a cousin into having a credit card, a Discover card. So
yeah.
I referred him, and he didn't. His older brother didn't really like that idea, and he believes he's a Warren Buffett person. Not Warren Buffett, wrong person. Dave
Dave
Ramsey. Yeah,
Ramsey.
Dave Ramsey. He watches a lot of videos with the whole don't get a credit card, all that. But I thought to myself, he's going. I think he's 25, going to 26. I mean,
Yeah.
you want to have a good deal on your house when when you want to settle down.
Yeah.
So you're not doing that with no credit.
Yeah.
Like,
What I think of is just Dave Ramsey was in the era that got like three recessions, one big one, which is 2008, and there's one in the 2000s, the .com bubble. Of course, like if you got into it, like if you experience that kind of thing, of course it's gonna be like your opinion is like everything bearish. So
mm-hmm.
like I think that of course is some kind of right, but most of the time it's just you need to start with something, and it's easy to start on a credit. Like I recommend everybody on a credit. I don't recommend everybody on investing because like
Yeah.
sometimes it's gonna be like gambling most of the time. So
See, the thing with investing, you have to have a stomach for it,
yeah,
because some days will not be your days. Some days you'll go into that portfolio and you look and you're probably
you
down
got
$20, $30. You're
yeah,
down maybe 25%. I mean, all depends how
yeah,
you invest, but it can really shock you, believe it or not.
yeah,
Like I remember my overall gain for the year was around 200. Now I look at it, it's like at 140 now.
yeah. So
But you gotta understand, it's just like that's just the market. There's nothing you can do about it.
yeah,
It's just invest in things that you understand.
I know. Yeah,
That's the only thing you could really do. And I feel like a lot of people rather take like a good majority of people, like you know with technology, a lot of the older generation, they
yeah,
believe, that's it's not good and all that. That's what makes us how we are. But I
yeah.
believe that with technology, there's so much you can do.
Of
There's a whole
course.
lot of things you can do. I
So
mean,
we're gonna do.
I,
We're doing it right now.
exactly. I could literally go on YouTube right now and understand how to do calculus. I mean, if it wasn't for YouTube, I
Yeah,
would have failed calculus like back. Like, it would have been just
yeah,
over for me. I would understand what I was doing.
yeah. That's true. So
It's just like there's so much you can do on a laptop, on a PC, on an iPad, on a phone,
yeah, like
and investing
yeah.
is one of them you can learn there.
Mhm.
And that's why, like, I feel like more people should use YouTube to learn things instead of
Yeah,
watching, like, you got the YouTube couples or the
yeah,
classic stuff. There's a lot of things you can learn on there.
yeah. It's just like it's just people mostly. Like of course they have different like
Yeah, different mindset, different mentality.
yeah. So
Yeah.
like you like if it's always my saying is if the person doesn't want to learn, just leave it be because like
You can't force it. Yeah.
if the person's ignorant, he's gonna be ignorant on everything that
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't agree with.
Okay.
Like wink, wink,
Mm-hmm.
our other workers. So I don't want to say
So
stuff.
what is your like portfolio goal, at least for like 5 years from now?
5 years from now,
Yeah.
mostly renewable 50.
Uh-huh.
Then long term, like long term retirement accounts. 40. Then the 10% is crypto. Because I think crypto
Crypto, yeah,
is gonna
crypto.
be the future.
What are you looking into crypto? Like, what cryptocurrencies is it you really focused on?
I'm going into Bitcoin. I don't like Ethereum is probably the best like crypto right now, but I
Mm-hmm.
think Bitcoin is still gonna be like the best
Yeah,
investing.
yeah, due to seniority too.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's like one of like original ones too.
yeah,
I've been looking into smaller ones, like XRP. You got Stellar Lumens, you got
Yeah,
Polkadot, all that. But I feel like a lot of people made a lot of money off the crypto market. Like
yeah,
the Dogecoin guy. I mean, the Dogecoin thing, I can't really look at it as a serious thing. I didn't take
yeah.
it serious. I mean,
No,
a good majority of people didn't take it serious. But a lot of, like, in the crypto market, I've seen people like, like the guy I was talking about, Brian.
yeah,
He's made some good amount of money off of that. He paid off, his credit card, his mom's credit card debt
yeah,
with that money. I feel like crypto is like, it's gonna be the way.
yeah. It's like it's an early start. So
Yeah,
like I think it's gonna boom. It's gonna be a like actual currency in the future. More. It's gonna be. I think the currency is more gonna be Ethereum mostly. Bitcoin is not gonna be a currency like an actual currency that you can purchase on your everyday thing.
hmm
I think Ethereum is gonna be like the dollar mostly.
like the American dollar.
Yeah, because like it's it's unlimited, but like there's a structure, and if the government catch up with the regulations and everything, like
Okay.
if they can learn from it, I think Ethereum's gonna be the future currency in the world. So I don't know. That's what I'm hoping. But I think mostly Bitcoin's gonna be the best investing
Right now,
coin. Yeah,
I mean, I feel like a lot of people are really, shocked with the market right now, the crypto market. But I feel like now is the perfect time to buy in
yeah, pretty
because,
much.
Bitcoin's at half. Literally everything's at half right now,
Yeah,
if you think about it. So I think now is the perfect time to buy in. My friend, I mean, I don't think it's a smart idea to be completely in the crypto market only.
no,
I don't think it is. I mean, that's his choice. I have a friend. He's only in the crypto market. He doesn't understand how the stock market works. He gives me crypto info. It's like quid pro quo. That's how it
yeah.
is with me and him. I give him information on the stock market. He gives me information on the crypto market, and I think he has around maybe 8,000 invested in the crypto market.
Uh,
Yeah, he's lost a lot. He's made a lot. Um, like right now, I know he's going through it right now with everything going on.
well, yeah,
I know, and I asked him, do you have any money in the stock market? He's like, no, I don't even know how it works. I mean, I told him, you should get some money in there and diversify, your assets, right?
yeah,
But I feel like the thing about crypto, why most people like around our age gets into it more than before they get the stock market, because with a stock, there's more to analyze,
yeah,
a lot more to research. With a crypto, let's be honest, you're just gambling. There's not
yeah.
really, it's not.
There's some of it, but like it's not
Yeah,
like a
it's
company
not like a
that.
structure. It's not like, this CEO did that, so the market, their
Yeah,
market's down by 5%. It's
yeah,
none of that. It's just like, they have good days, they have bad days.
yeah,
Some people buy because it's under a dollar.
yeah. So like there's not a lot of factors into look into it, so that's what I'm afraid of. But there's like yeah, of course, in our generation, it's gonna look easier. So
Exactly.
yeah,
A lot of people like the shortcut out. That's the thing too. That's how people need to understand. In order to become rich, yes, you do have to become. You have to work hard, but you have to be able to take risk.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
risk is the only way to success, in my belief. Because, like,
That's true.
because there's situations where, you're not always gonna, like, you can't always think, this is your day. You're not always gonna win.
That's true. Yeah.
There's a lot of risk to it. Warren Buffett, he's a millionaire.
Well, he started selling buttons, I guess. I forgot.
Exactly. And then you got people like Steve Jobs who didn't even go to
Yeah,
college.
no.
Sadly,
He
he
just had a vision.
exactly.
Like,
And then you got Elon Musk.
yeah, Elon. You got Mark Zuckerberg. You got
Exactly.
the Microsoft CEO. I forgot her name. Bill Gates.
hmm
Like they started where we started. Like
Worked
without
hours,
money,
put
worked
invested the
hours.
money in a business that could have went left,
Yeah,
but instead, they kept pushing it.
kept pushing it and everything.
Like,
It's,
people need to realize, whatever it is that you want to do, put your time and effort into it. And then, if you really are giving 100% and it doesn't turn out how you want it to turn
yeah,
out, then, just find something
find
else.
something else.
There's a million of other things you could be doing. It's just, you just gotta put your mind to it. If you like sports, go all out in sports. If you
Yep.
like personal finance, do that. Whatever it is that you want, you have to do. That's how I
That
see it.
yeah, that's well, we're gonna end that from there because that is probably the best quote that I've ever had because that is my podcast in a nutshell.
Uh-huh.
So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification. This is good. This is an amazing episode. Thank you so much for being my guest over here. And like,
No problem.
yeah, it's amazing that you like you figure out things that other people even in their like mid 20s, late
Yeah.
20s
They
is they don't know it yet.
still
So
don't know. They
yeah.
don't have the knowledge of it.
Yeah. So thank you so much for watching and padayon lang. Peace.